Okay.
Sure, I can go.
No, I get teary-eyed just thinking about this little girl. We had a little girl. She was one of our original 8 kids that we received when we first started in May of 2007. We were told that she would probably leave pretty soon after she arrived here with us, but she actually ended up being here for almost a year and a half. Well, about a year and 3 months. And my husband and I just grew so close to this little girl. She became like our own daughter. We loved her as much as we love our own son. And we just felt just this heart connection with her. And she did with us as well. She always wanted to be with us. She helped with the baby. You know, we would have adopted her in a heartbeat if we could have, because we loved her so much. And just to go back a little, this little girl was with us because she had witnessed her mom torture and murder her 2-year-old cousin. And she had actually been a witness in court saying that her mom had done that. So she'd been through such a tragic situation in her life, and then came to live here with us. We loved her like our own daughter. And then she ended up leaving in July, just this past July. And the tragic thing about it was that she ended up going back to the custody of her grandma. But the social workers told us she should not be going back with her family, because everyone in that family knew what was happening, knew that this mom was torturing this little boy, and never did a thing about it, didn't say a word. So that just kind of devastated us, to not know what kind of situation she was going back into, and she was like our daughter. And that was really hard. When we talk about her and think about her, we still cry for her because we miss her so much. But God is good, and we've been praying for her. And Emmy, my husband, actually happened to run into her dad the other day here in Juarez. And this little girl, when she left us, she left with her grandma, and they moved down to Veracruz, which is like 2 days away from here. It's very far from Juarez. My husband happened to run into her dad here in Juarez about 3 weeks ago, and her dad gave my husband this little girl's phone number down in Veracruz, and we just talked to her about 4 nights ago. And her grandma told us that she talks about us all the time. But I'm so glad to know that she's doing well. We talked to her. She seems like she's doing well. She's in school. So I'm really happy for her that she's in a good situation, but we really miss her.
I'm sure you'll see her again.
Huh?
I'm sure you'll see her again.
Yes, her grandma told us that they're going to try to come visit us next summer when they're on vacation, summer vacation. So
Maybe you can go to Veracruz.
yeah, maybe. If we have a little girl, we're planning on naming her that little girl's name. That's how much we love her and remember her.
If you have a little girl.
Right, whenever we do have a little girl.
Right.
We're going to name her Itzel.